Hey there, science fans, Bill Nye here, and guess what? We're about to blast off on an awesome adventure through Earth and space. Did you know that the Earth is constantly changing? From plate tectonics to climate change, from the solar system to black holes, Earth and space science is full of mind-blowing discoveries. But don't worry, I've got you covered. In this video, we'll break down the most important GED Earth and space science topics, so you can pass your test with confidence. Stay till the end for a special GED test-taking tip. Let's get started. Alright, science explorers, let's dig deep literally into the Earth's structure. First, let's talk about Earth's structure. The Earth has four main layers. Crust, the thin, solid outer layer where we live. Think of it like a pizza crust, except we live on top of it. It's always moving, just really slowly. Mantle, hot, semi-solid rock that moves slowly. This layer is like a really thick stew simmering on a stove. It's so hot that the rock actually flows, but don't worry, it moves slower than a snail. Outer core made of liquid metal, mostly iron and nickel. Imagine a giant ball of molten metal swirling and churning deep beneath our feet. It's the Earth's very own liquid metal factory. Inner core, a super hot solid metal ball at the center. Even though it's hotter than the outer core, the immense pressure keeps the inner core solid, like a super dense metal marble. Now let's talk about plate tectonics. The Earth's crust is broken into giant plates that move over time. Picture a cracked eggshell, but instead of eggshell, it's the Earth's surface. These plates are always on the move, bumping and grinding against each other. When these plates collide or shift, they cause earthquakes, volcanoes, and even mountain formation. It's like a slow-motion demolition derby down there. Hold on to your hats, science friends, because we're about to dive into the amazing water cycle. Water is constantly moving through the water cycle, evaporation. Water turns into gas and rises. It's like magic, but instead of a magician, it's the sun's energy that makes water disappear into thin air, condensation. Water vapor cools and forms clouds. As the water vapor rises, it cools down and turns back into tiny water droplets. Like tiny little acrobats clinging together to form clouds, precipitation. Water falls as rain, snow, or hail. When these cloud droplets get too heavy, they fall back down to Earth as rain, snow, sleet, or hail. It's like the sky is doing a happy dance. Collection. Water gathers in lakes, oceans, and rivers. And finally, all that water collects in rivers, lakes, and oceans, ready to start the cycle all over again. Now let's talk about climate change. The Earth's temperature is rising due to greenhouse gases like CO2. Imagine our atmosphere wrapped in a cozy blanket, but this blanket is made of greenhouse gases, and it's trapping too much heat. This causes ice caps to melt. Like giant ice cubes melting in a glass, the polar ice caps are shrinking, causing sea levels to rise. As the ice melts, the extra water flows into the oceans like filling a bathtub too high. More extreme weather events. Think bigger hurricanes, stronger storms, and more intense heat waves. Scientists warn that we need to reduce pollution and use clean energy sources to slow down climate change. It's like hitting the brakes on a runaway train. We need to act fast. Chapter 3. The Solar System and Beyond. Buckle up, space cadets, because we're launching into the incredible vastness of our solar system and beyond. Now let's leave Earth and explore the solar system. The sun is at the center, and 8 planets orbit around it. Imagine a giant cosmic dance floor with the sun as the disco ball, and the planets are all grooving around it. Inner planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. These are the terrestrial planets, made mostly of rock and metal. They're like the solid dancers who like to stay close to the sun. Outer planets: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. And then we have the gas giants, massive planets made mostly of, you guessed it, gas. They're like the giant beach balls floating around the outer edges of the dance floor. Beyond our solar system, we have galaxies, black holes, and even the expanding universe. It's like stepping out of a crowded party and realizing there's an entire universe out there waiting to be explored. Scientists use telescopes like Hubble and James Webb to study space. These incredible telescopes are like giant eyes in the sky, peering deep into the cosmos to unravel its mysteries. Chapter 4. What you need to know for the GED test. Okay, future GED graduates, let's review everything we've learned so you can ace that test. Let's review the most important points for your GED test. Earth's structure: crust, mantle, outer core, inner core. Remember, it's like a layered cake, but instead of frosting, we have molten metal. Plate tectonics, earthquakes, volcanoes, mountain formation. Those moving plates are responsible for some of the most dramatic events on Earth. Water cycle: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, collection. It's a never-ending cycle, kind of like doing laundry, but way more refreshing. Climate change: greenhouse gases and global warming. We need to take care of our planet and reduce those greenhouse gases. Solar system: 8 planets, sun, and beyond. Our solar system is just one tiny part of a vast and amazing universe. Congratulations, science whizzes, you've just completed a crash course in Earth and space science and you're well on your way to acing that GED test. Remember, knowledge is power, and now you've got the power to understand our amazing planet and the vast universe beyond. You just learned some of the most important Earth and space science topics for the GED. Ready for more? Comment below what GED topic you want next. Like and subscribe for more easy science lessons. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a video.